Hi beauties and welcome to Vlogmas Day 19. Time to open the Advent calendar. Today's box is number 19, which is this one. Oh, it's the Origin Ginseng Ultra Hydrating Energy Boosting Cream. So it's a face cream from Origins, and I have not tried this one out actually. So I'm excited. Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a follow-up from yesterday's video where I showed you guys my 2020 favorites. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup look using all of my favorites. Two primers that I like to use together, so let's start with that. And just a reminder, it's the Urban Decay All Nighter and the Bobbi Brown face paste. So I like to start off with the face paste and just grab some of that and put that on my cheeks where I am dry. So I mainly just use this on my cheeks and nowhere else. It's really hydrating, and I get very dry in this area, so I have to use a very hydrating primer. And then I like to take the All Nighter face grip primer, which I soon need to buy a new one because this is all I have left. I just warm that up between my fingers and just put some everywhere else where I haven't put the other primer. Now that the face is primed, oh, and also ignore this. I don't know where this came from. This bad breakout. My skin is hating me right now for some reason. And I'm just gonna take my foundation. I'm just gonna take my Lancome foundation, which has been my favorite. Let me know in the comments down below what's been your favorite makeup in 2020, and maybe I'll try that next. It's the Spot Treatment Concealer from Beauty Act. I really love this spot concealer for pimples and stuff like that. And I just like to use that, especially on my chin where I do get most of my breakouts. And then for actually concealing, like under eyes and other stuff, my favorite is still Tarte Shape Tape. So I'm just gonna put some of that on. What I really like about this concealer is that you don't need much. Taking my Laura Mercier under eye setting powder in my under eye. Then I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills loose setting powder in vanilla, which has been my favorite powder for as long as I can remember. Like this year I started using it. And I'm just gonna put some on my chin firstly, as I always do, and then the nose. I haven't used this powder in a while because I'm trying out the Beauty Act one. And then I'm just taking a big fluffy brush. I'm just putting that on. Then I'm gonna use some just prep and set. This is not my yearly favorites, but I need just one that melts the makeup. And then for brows, Anastasia Deep Brow is really dried out. I have a new one to open. No, it's something about the Anastasia formula that really can't be beat. And like, I think I have had this like for 1 year and it's still going. So you really do get a lot of use. You do really got a lot of use out of the product for the price that you pay, so that's always good. Now, I haven't really been the person to use brow gel before, but I really like this brow gel from Anastasia. Then next up is bronzer. And as you saw in my previous video, it's the Tarte one. Like, it's such a natural bronzer. Like, can you look how seamless that is? Like, no harsh lines whatsoever. And it just looks so natural and pretty. And like blush in Melba. I do actually prefer like a more buildable blush and bronzer than the ones that's like pigmented straight away, because I like to build so it doesn't go overboard. And then for highlight, the Anastasia Mercier. Then it's time for eyeshadow primer. My favorite one has been the Anastasia one. And now we're gonna take the Anastasia Norvina palette. And I'm just gonna dip into the color D1 as my first transition shade. Just gonna do like a really natural look today. Nothing too dramatic. Just a simple glam look. And I'm gonna take another fluffy brush in the color A4. I'm just putting that to deepen up the crease a bit. Just through the crease all the way. Then I'm gonna darken the outer corner a little bit more, and I'm gonna use the color B5, which is this really dark brown color, just to do like a bit more, just to get a bit more of a depth in the outer corner. This look kind of reminds me of the one that I did yesterday with the Marisi palette, but it's gonna be a more like brownish taupe color on the lid instead of a orangey gold. This is one of the looks that I've done a lot of times with this palette. If I want just something pretty, yet something really pretty and natural, this is one of my go-to looks with this palette. Like, do you see how easy these colors blend? Like, I don't even have to try. It just blends seamlessly. And then just taking the color A5. Probably my favorite shimmer in the whole palette. I'm just putting that on the eye. Like, that's so stunning. So pretty. That, and then I'm just gonna take a small fluffy brush and dip into D1, A4, and B5, the shades that we used in the crease, and just running that on the lower lash line. Then I'm gonna pop the color. I'm just actually gonna take my Anastasia highlight again, and I'm just gonna put that in the inner corners as my inner corner highlight. That's something I like to do sometimes, to use the same highlight as my inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight as I use on my face. And then I like to take some setting spray. My favorite one this year has been the Glam Glow Glow Setter. Just put some of that on. And then I'm gonna take my favorite, which I forgot in the overview, which is Anastasia Lash Bag Mascara. This has been my favorite mascara this year. Now that we're back, we're going to do my favorite lip combo this year, which has been the MAC lipstick in Mare and my Anastasia lip gloss in the color Peachy. And this is the finished makeup look using all of my favorites from 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Bye!